Hey guys, on this video I wanted to just do a quick overview of Facebook ads and just some very general basic stuff. We'll dive in a lot deeper more on all of this and some later videos. But as you can see here, I just went in to create a new campaign and we're at the objective phase here. So I wanted to really just kind of do a little brief overview of this. And as you can see here, these are the ones that I focus on the most and conversions as well. But for the sakes of this course, we're going to be focusing a lot on, the video views, lead generation, and the messengers here. And video views have been some really powerful ads running lately. Seems like Facebook's really rewarding people that get on and kind of get out of their comfort zone and do videos and really pushing those to audiences at a very, very high level. Lead generation, the one I've selected here, this is really just a lead form within Facebook that can show it to a specific audience. They fill out your lead form and then you get their information, and I'll show you a little bit more about the lead forms as we go through this video. Messenger ads, these ones have been really good. I've seen a lot of people do some great things on these as well. It's basically where you run an ad that's hooked up to your Messenger account, and when they click send message, they can communicate with you directly in your ad account. So it's pretty powerful stuff there. Conversions, that's a different, little bit more high level, but we'll cover that as well. So for the sake of this video, I'm just going to click on lead generation and we'll kind of go through the process here. And as you can see here, we're onto the ad set, and this is where you're actually going to create the specific targeting that you're looking for. Whether that's in all of the United States, all over the world, a specific location, and we'll really kind of show you how to break that down as well. So for sakes of this video, I'm just going to type in Atlanta, if I can spell Atlanta, Georgia. And I want to point something out here. As you can see, in this location with 25 miles radius, there's 3.7 million people. And you can adjust this all the way down to 10 miles, all the way up to 50, and it just changes the amount of people in the location. Another thing that's pretty cool is this is just right now everyone in this location. Atlanta is a pretty popular city, a lot of traffic, a lot of people traveling in and out of there. So if you want to eliminate people that don't live there, you can go in and choose people who live in this location. So that's pretty cool. See, that eliminated quite a few people. Also, you can come down and mess with the age demographics. So this preset. It's always 18 to 65 plus. You can go in and change that to whatever numbers you really want it to be, and target people in a specific age range. You can target people based on their language, their gender, so all sorts of different things. One that I really like to come in and learn about and constantly grow is just learning more about Facebook's data. They have an unbelievable amount, and it's very, very powerful stuff. Especially if you can learn to use it to your advantage and really target people based on, certain characteristics that they have or show or whatever that might be. So this one's pretty cool. You come in, look at educational level, and as you can see, you can click on to get all the different levels that they have. And this is just amazing stuff, whether they're college graduates, doctorate degree, they're in grad school, they have their master's degree, all kinds of different stuff. So I encourage you, like I said, to go through and really try to learn as much as this you can and take it in and try to see if you can't implement some of this into your business to get your ads to perform at a higher level. So you can have sports, you can go in and all the different sports, skiing, all kinds of stuff. And then their behaviors. Let's see, let's click on here. Travel behaviors, or their commuters, frequent travelers, returned from travels a week ago. This is just, it's amazing. And then as you continue to move down, and another quick tip we'll go over is once you create an audience, instead of having to go in and create it over and over again, you can actually click Save Audience here, and it'll be saved up in your Audiences tab here, so you don't have to continue to go back and forth and every single time come in and create the same audience again if it's one that's working for you. Placements. This is a different tab that I've heard a lot of different people have a lot of different opinions on this. So basically, you can edit the placements or use the automatic one, which is what Facebook recommends, which usually what Facebook recommends is the way to go. In this scenario, I actually disagree, where I specifically like to keep my ads in the news feeds only. I have been testing Instagram. I've tried stories, marketplace, and I've just gotten the best results out of news feeds. But, I encourage you again that as you continue to learn more and more and grow, definitely test some of this stuff out and see which one works better for you and for your business. And that brings us down to our budget and scheduling. You can mess around with this stuff. You can change your budget, $10 a day, $20 a day, or you can change a lifetime budget or just set it and forget it. Spend $350 and looks like a month's time there. And really just kind of fool with this and spend a little money, change. This is what the coolest thing about Facebook is that unlike any other marketing platform out there, you can really control how much you want to spend. And obviously, the more money you spend, the more traffic you're going to get. But it's cool because you can start at a lower budget and see what's working. And then as it works, if you see it's working, you can really scale it from there. And now we come to the actual ad section where you can create your actual ad and what it's going to look like. Again, you'll be running all this off of a business page, so you must have a business page. Your Instagram account, you can hook one up to it as well. There's 4 different things you can choose from here: the carousel, single image, your single video, or your slideshow. I like to do a lot of single image or single videos. I'm not big on showing 5 or 6 different pictures or even creating a slideshow. I've tested all of these. It seems like these 2 are the most effective. Then you're down to your text, and this is where you can write your ad copy and really try to get your message across as simple and yet as effective as possible. And then you'll come down to your headline. This is where you really want to have like an attention, like what I call a call to action, like click here to learn more, or sign up to get your bonus, or attend this free live training, or something that's going to really catch the user really attention and get them to take action. The call to action button is there's a bunch of different options in here. I've tested many of these. I believe that Learn More is probably the one that performs the best. I've also tried Book Now, Apply Now, Sign Up, all that. It seems like Learn More is really the least salesy approach and seems to get the most clicks. So I typically stay with that. Here are the lead forms. So I'm actually going to jump into one of these really quick and show you guys exactly how you can create one of these for you and your business. As you see, I created this one a little bit ago for just testing purposes, just to show for a video. But let's go ahead and create a new one. That's fine. We'll leave that. The form type. So more volume has really been in higher intent, and it just depends. Like, I'm always in it to get higher quality leads. So I believe higher intent is just another way to get the user to confirm their information, which is nice. Basically signing off that it is correct. I've tried both of these. You still get bad leads in them sometimes, still get good leads. Like, just, it's not always perfect, but I typically go with higher intent. And then you come into the intro here. I usually turn this off. Like, this is what's popping up over here. I don't typically like to have this in here. It's just another layer that I don't find to be necessary. So I usually turn this off. And then we come down to the questions. This is where you're asking for their information and the type. So you can select show more options. You can come in and look. There's all sorts of things you can ask for: job titles, work emails, national ID number, gender, relationship, state, last name, street address, post code, zip codes, all kinds of stuff. So, and another little trick, if you want the name to be in front of that, you just deselect this email, do that, change that up, add the phone number in there. So now you got those three options. And then you got your privacy policy. Every single one of these lead forms is going to ask for a privacy policy. You can create your own, or you can use another one that's approved by Facebook. I'll show you how to do that later on in a video as we get going. The review screen here. This is really when you do higher intent, this is going to give them the chance to overlook their info before they submit it and be able to basically say that yes, that information is correct. And then you have the thank you screen to take you here. This is my mortgage page that I have on the side. So you can hit view website, download, call business, change the button. So if you're marketing a house, you could be listing. And then you must put in a URL or a website link when you're doing view website. So you can put in the actual MLS listing link here for Zillow if you have your own website, or a number of different options you can put in there. So that is really that there. So yeah, that really concludes our video today. And I know I went through this stuff pretty fast, guys, so don't worry. I'm going to go over this stuff again in a later video. I just wanted to do a quick overrun of just the Facebook from the campaign to the ad set to creating the actual ad. So thanks for listening, everyone, and I will see you in the next module.